Aw, there's something I want to discuss with you guys. Did you happen to see how the city looked on the way over here? Everyone's getting ready for the Moon Chase Festival. Moon Chase Festival? Is that another one of Liyue's ancient traditions? Students make for a savvy chef. Oh, she is! Creating new dishes is Xiangling's favorite thing to do. You can be sure she'll put lots of care and attention into it.
Keqing has taken an unusually keen interest in this giant stone, which is why we are leaving the matter in her capable hands.
Let's put that aside for a second. Traveler, what brings you here? Were you looking for someone? Actually, we were looking for all of you. We need all hands on deck here.
You know, as I record this little quest in Genshin, people probably think I'm crazy when I'm talking about something in Among Us while doing this.
Alright, then it's off to Qing so we go.
Or I just start laughing at something random that you guys say, because then no one can hear you. Only I can. You could be really offensive right now and nobody would know.
I have many simple pleasures. I take a stroll through Yujing Terrace and one down by the harbor every single day.
Huh. Well, everyone has their way of procrastinating, I guess.
Sincerely, Beidou, you misunderstand me. I have many simple pleasures. I take a stroll through Yujing Terrace and one down by the harbor every single day.
Huh. Well, everyone has their way of procrastinating, I guess.
Where did Guoba go? I need to chase him down. They don't want to play the Among Us.
Hi, Granny. We need your help with something. Are there any old books around Qingce Village? You know, from a really long time ago?
Oh, looking for ancient texts, are we? Let me think. There is an old warehouse over there, property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Many books are stored inside, those that they have no room for at home. In fact, their youngest comes over this way to read sometimes.
The Feiyun Commerce Guild's youngest? You must be talking about Xingqiu. Paimon didn't know they had a warehouse here. Let's go take a look.
There's a warehouse here? Oh, that little building out over the... Wait, this building over here is considered a warehouse? I thought this was a house. Oh, I swear this was a house.
Help! I'm being robbed!
Oh no.
It came from that direction. Come on. Stand clear. Animal test 6308.
I got terrorists. You're open. I messed up. I messed up. I've come here to clean the book warehouse plenty of times before, but this is the first time I've run into these crooks.
Are you alright?
I am, thanks to all of you. Hey, wait a minute. You're the traveler, aren't you? And you're with... Lady Keqing. An honor. Truly an honor.
We'll try not to take up too much of your time. I understand that this book warehouse is the property of the Feiyun Commerce Guild. Could you advise whether we might find any text relating to the stove god in this collection?
What?
The stove god? I heard that's the Lord of Geo, right?
Huh? Really?
Man, I'm not focused on this stove god. Where did Guoba go? I don't see him anywhere.
Yeah. A friend of mine who conducts research mentioned it once before. We use stoves for cooking, and stoves are built from rock. Some people think that the stove is a gift from the Lord of Geo. And that's why they call him the stove god.
Seems logical enough. But do you have any books on the topic?
Boy down.
I'm sorry, I'd have to ask the young master about that.
Oh, any questions? Please, ask away.
Not this guy. I don't like this guy. I don't care for this guy. How many more mean things can I say for the Guha geek?
Hey, it's Chongyun and Xingqiu!
Hello, one and all.
I already know of Chunky.
Guys,
Why is the game
what are you
introducing
doing
me to
here?
him? Does the game really think I've never met this boy?
I was bored with nothing to do, and thought I'd come out this way for a bit of reading. And then I thought, why not bring Chongyun along too?
Yes. I'm just along for the ride, really.
Zach, you know, the funny thing is, you're saying I never met this boy, but that's the thing. I almost killed this man. Okay.
I see the Yuheng Keqing is with you. Whatever brings you here must surely be a matter of grave importance.
Master Xingqiu, if I may be so bold, do you happen to know if there are any texts on the subject of the stove god among this collection?
Since I personally selected which volumes to store here, I do have some recollection of their contents. If my memory betrays me not, there is one volume among them called Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, which mentions the stove god.
Might I take a look?
Certainly. If it pleases my lady, I shall lead the way. Sheng, I will take care of things here. You're free to go about your own business.
They're back! So did you find it? Yes, Master Xingqiu has quite an exceptional memory. Demystifying the legends of Liyue does indeed mention the stove god. However...
I want to mention that the funny thing here to me is that both, shit, hold on. Both Christina V and Laura Stahl both voice, like, kind of like a... They both voice like hydro characters and pyro characters, and both, one has a softer voice and the other just has a deeper voice. Though nothing's gonna beat Laura Stahl's Jian Texan accent.
It says the following. The body of the dragon wielded a tail that could eclipse the sun, and claws to command fire and teach the ways of wisdom. Receiving the gift bequeathed unto them, humankind cooked food with fire, and thus did they prosper. The body of a dragon? The stories about Rex Lapis say the same thing. That much is true. But this is the only passage in the whole book. If we want to find out more, we'll have to continue our investigation. There's nothing further to discover here. It seems we'll have to look at other options.
I come from a long lineage of exorcists, and our family too has amassed a number of ancient texts. Now that you mention the stove god, I seem to recall reading somewhere that this god once appeared at the Guili Assembly. Of course, I can't say if it's true or not.
Books are penned by people. All they can do is show what the author was thinking. Everyone's mind is different, so every book on a given topic will give a different account. I apologize that we could not help in a more substantial capacity.
Your help thus far is quite ample. Liyue is a vast and rich land. All things that existed here in the past have left their trace. So long as we do not abandon our search, it is sure to bear fruit eventually.
I just saw a bear run across the screen. Oh, what funny time with the dialogue.
Thank you all. We will continue our investigation elsewhere.
You know, nice and spicy little bear, Guoba.
Ah, hold up. I had a question too. Shincho,
Yes.
Shongyun, could you tell me what kind of food you like?
Food? Oh no. You're not thinking of taking part in the Masterful Chefs, are you?
Yeah, I totally am. What's wrong? You look like you've just seen a ghost.
Xiangling, this is a major event. I beg you, please don't cook anything strange for this competition.
What do you mean strange?
Mushroom slime stew, to give one example.
Okay, fair enough. That dish isn't my most popular. But that's why I'm doing all this research, so I can create some really special dishes to win everyone over.
Well, in that case, I like cold food.
That's 'cause you can't handle hot and spicy, right?
Yes, you're absolutely right.
Damn, boy just got blasted.
My tastes are on the mild side. I prefer gentle dishes with minimal seasoning. Soups and stews, vegetables and broth, seafood or freshwater fish, either boiled or steamed. These kinds of dishes I am most partial to.
I like how Guoba was like, hey, over here, come on, let's go. I got food, I want to eat. I want food. I have no idea what voice I could ever give Guoba just to screw around with, because I don't want to give him the high-pitched voice, because it seems to Zach, if I go with a weird high-pitched voice, it's immediately Monokuma.
No surprises from the Gugua Geek. Okay, another mild child. Got it.
These are just personal preferences, and everyone's are quite different. Are you sure this eclectic mix of opinions will be of any use?
Of course! You're my customers, and putting a smile on customers' faces is my calling as a chef.
Though Xiangling's market research blade stabs often into the dark, her heart never strays from the noble path.
If anyone can win hearts and minds with their cooking, it's gotta be someone like Xiangling. She's got pure intentions and really cares about the customers.
The bridge is broken.
No, where's all this praise coming from? Knock it off, guys. You're embarrassing me. Sorry for holding you all up. That's all I needed to know. Shall we carry on with the investigation now? Over to you, Keqing. Where to next? So we've learned the Stove God allegedly made an appearance at the Guili Assembly. But today that place is largely a wasteland with few traces of human activity. Longshuin is close by, so let's stop off there on the way over and see what we can find out.
Forgive us, for this is where we must part ways. May your journey be a smooth one.
Yes, best of luck. If you run into any difficulties, come and find us. We'll be only too glad to help.
Let's go! Next stop, Longshuin!
Now, which book to read today? Aha! How about this? Chongyun, pick a book, any book, and read it out loud to me, will you? That way, I can give my mind a rest.
Huh? That's why you brought me along?
Don't like that plan? Okay, then I'll read one for you. How about Young and Hopelessly Smitten?
Xingqiu, don't you think you have one too many frivolous books in your collection?
Okay. A Guide to Getting Ahead in Yujing Terrace. How about this one then?
Oh, really, Xingqiu?
Now, which book to read?
Huh?
Okay, same
Don't like that plan?
Xingqiu.
Okay.
Oh.
the rain.
There's Yanxiao!
Huh? Oh, Traveler. Who are all these people?
It's been forever since I've heard this guy's voice.
Friends of ours! Allow Paimon to introduce Xiangling, Guoba, and Keqing.
Keqing? Of the Qixing? She's
Hi.
It's not that. It's... I'm just your typical commoner. I've never met someone as high up as the Yuheng before in my whole life.
I don't know what it is, but it's something about Keqing just saying hi to the guy and doing the little waves. It was just adorable.
Look at that strong body, those powerful hands, and honest eyes. This guy must be a really great chef.
So, is there something I can help you with? You've come a long way out to end up at Wangshu Inn.
Wait, what? I didn't... what? Wait, I'm lost. Wait, but I'm not in the Among Us. What the hell? Oh, I see. They're listening. They're listening in on me. Which one of these water bottles are they in?
Let me fill you in.
Oh, okay. I see.
Legends claim that the Stove God once appeared at the Guili Assembly.
Oh.
As Wangshu Inn is the oldest extant building in this area, any historical texts from around these parts are likely to have ended up here. Is there a room in this inn for storing books? And if there is, do any of them mention the Stove God?
Well, now that you mention it, we do have a fair few ancient texts here. I remember looking through an old recipe book once. I just need to remember where they're all stored. If you're happy to wait here for a few minutes, I'll go have a look right away. Oh, Traveler, there's something I need to discuss with you.
What is it? We need to pay up or something?
What? No, I wouldn't take your money. We're all friends here. I just wanted to ask if you had the time to make a satisfying salad for me.
A satisfying salad? What for?
Yeah, guy who hangs out on the roof terrace, you know? Good-looking fella, not too tall.
Shh! Don't you think he can hear you?
Oh, right. Yeah, maybe. Anyway, you know who I mean.
Wait. Hang on. If we're about to be talking about Zhao, shouldn't we be making almond tofu?
The boss told me to take care of him, but this guy, let me tell you, he is one tough nut to crack. He usually turns his nose up at everything that isn't almond tofu. But the boss tells me you once made him a satisfying salad, and it all went down so well. So, I was thinking, could you teach me how to make it too? That way, I'll have something else in my arsenal.
Bro, why do people keep calling me out at Among Us? I'm not playing.
Oh, so this is for show! You guys really look after him, huh?
Well, that's life, right? You gotta look out for your own people. All right then, wait right here. I'll be just 1 minute.
Clock is ticking! 59, 58...
Sorry for the trouble, Traveler. Okay.
Here you are.
Thank you ever so much.
While Keqing's reading her book, let's make that satisfying salad. Xiangling, what are you gonna do? I'd love to come watch too, but I don't want to get in the way, so I'll just stay here with Keqing. Okay, shall we go then?
Go ahead and get started. I'll just watch from over here. I only need to watch you make it once to have it committed to memory.
That should do it.
All right, thanks for that. I think I've got it now.
You got all the steps down, right?
I don't remember ever having a salad.
Of course. Don't forget, I am the best chef around these parts.
Let's go see what Keqing and Xiangling are up to. we're back!
You finished cooking? Good timing. We finished our reading too.
That must have been a short book if you read that quickly.
And? Useful? Or no?
Useful. There is a passage concerning the stove god, and it's not what we were expecting. I quote, 60 miles to the northwest is the Gueli Assembly. Many were settled there, where they hunted in groups, farmed the land, and made their living from what the soil yielded. When the stove god descended, one god became many, all of which were the height of children. As does a star when it descends into the world, so the stove god went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. With fire, the people at last learned to make hot food, and they dined on rice congee and cooked meat thereafter.
Wait. They dined on rice congee. I'm eating Japanese letters now? Also...
This is a radically different account from the one given in Demystifying the Legends of Liyue, and also a conflicting one.
I'm starting to believe that Guoba must be a god. That stance of his.
One god became many? Does that mean there was more than one stove god?
Bro, I'm not in the game. I can't be third imposter.
Taking the text at face value, that is what it says.
Went out among the common folk and taught them to create fire. So did the stove god really go and teach people how to cook firsthand?
There must be a real banana imposter out there.
Now that's a god who truly cared for their people.
Who the fuck's banana in there? Cause it
So,
ain't me.
we've got two leads, but they contradict each other. How do we know which one to believe?
By continuing our investigation and reserving judgment for now.
Is there even a... This makes no sense.
Thank you for this text, Yanxiao.
It's my pleasure, really. Think nothing of it. If anything, I should be thanking the traveler. Listen, you've helped me an awful lot. Not just today, but in the past, too. I want to make it up to you properly, and as it happens, things are pretty quiet here today. So I'd like to take the chance to treat you all. What do you say? Will you stay for a meal?
Wow, he sure sounds confident in his cooking. I like that. Confidence is one of the best ingredients a chef can have. I really want to try his cooking. I say we take him up on his offer.
It's hard to refuse a generous offer like that. Yes, I think we can fit this in. Yanxiao, we await your culinary creations with great anticipation.
I won't disappoint.
It's time to eat the fabulous dinner. I am alright.
Everybody, please be seated!
You think you own the place?
I'll sit here with Guoba.
That's how Guoba sounds? Huh.
Here we are.
What?
That's everything
I
you
didn't hear
ordered.
anything. So, there's no way you would have heard that. Whatever. Oh, I can't replay it because I don't know what you heard. I don't know if it was what I heard a sound from the. Wait. What if you actually heard Guoba then?
It all smells amazing. I think I've met my fellow finalist. It smells beautiful.
But why out of everything would it be that Guoba is the only thing you hear?
Strange. I never would have guessed that such a gifted chef worked here. This inn isn't particularly known for its food.
He said no words.
Everyone likes a good
He just
meal,
made
whether they're
noises.
staying the night or just stopping by for a bite. We call it an inn, but the fact is it's much more than that. We have to cater to all aspects of daily life to make this a true home away from home. Please enjoy your meal at your leisure. I should get back to work now.
Yan Xiao, are you taking part in this year's Masterful Chefs?
Huh? You too?
Yup, I've signed up already, and I've got my eyes on the prize. Your cooking's delicious, Yan Xiao. I'm really looking forward to seeing you in the final.
Huh. Interesting. All right, I'll see you there.
What was that? Some kind of power move?
No, it seemed more sportsmanlike than that.
Yup, he's a really talented chef. His food was excellent, and it showed he has a level-headed personality. That's the kind of chef that could be a match for me.
I'm waiting for one of these dishes on the table to just disappear and have everybody look at Guoba for it.
I haven't had any competitive cooking experience since my cook-off with
Don't
Brooke
worry.
in Springvale. You're too kind. Guoba, what are
Oh,
you
no.
doing?
I was exactly right. He's eating the food.
Guoba's eating the...
Those were Keqing's. How could you steal them while she wasn't looking?
Oh.
Oh, my golden shrimp balls.
Okay, there's a problem here. It says Paimon is saying bad, but Zhongwing's mouth moved. This doesn't make any sense. It's broken.
Huh?
This boy don't even know that he just did the bad move. Just turns his head looking, oh, what's going on?
You ate every last one? Ugh, Guoba, we've been through this. When we're with friends, you gotta be on your best behavior, okay?
He doesn't care.
I'm so sorry, Keqing. I promise I'll make it up to you. What's the big deal? We can just get another plate. After all, it's Yan Xiao's treat today. It's not the same, though. The moment's gone. Sure, you can eat something else, but you can never go back and change the feeling of despair as your food is snatched away from right under your nose. The dining experience is a trinity of emotion, food, and atmosphere, and you've got to have all three to make it work.
I have to say, now that you mention it, that is a very accurate appraisal of the situation.
I'm gonna make it up to you, Keqing. Is there anything you want to eat? Anything at all. Whatever it is, I'll make it for you.
I don't have high hopes for this, but equally I don't want her feeling guilty. Okay, I'll let her do this for me. If you insist, there is one dish that perhaps you could try making for me. It's an old recipe from my grandfather's notes.
No problem. May I see it?
I'll get it to you when we're back in Liyue Harbor. Traveler, have you finished eating? Before we do anything else, let's head back to Liyue Harbor. I need to fetch something.
No, teleport.
I need to go home to fetch my grandfather's notes. Let's meet at Wanman Restaurant later.
Great! I'll go get everything ready. Traveler, what about you? Are you gonna do your own thing for a while, or do you want to come in and have a seat?
I actually have something to discuss with her. You go ahead. We'll join you later.
Okay, gotcha.
Traveler, come here for a moment. I need your advice on something. What do I need to do to get along with Xiangling?
Oh.
Seriously? That's what's stressing you out?
What's so strange about it? Why are you looking at me like that?
You're super smart, and you're always so sure of yourself. Paimon thought you'd never need advice from anyone about anything.
Well, that's just ridiculous. Xiangling's always so warm and friendly with me. This time especially. And now she's desperate to do me a favor. So, Is that supposed to mean... we're friends already? I'm just not used to dealing with people who are so warm right from the get-go. How exactly am I supposed to respond to that? Okay. Noted. Thank you, Traveler. I'll see you again shortly.
What's making Keqing so self-conscious? Paimon thought nobody would be able to get under her skin.
That's what, that grin and bear it option makes it out like you're trying to say, you just grin and bear it, like screw nice and spicy, who cares?
Hey, we're here!
Guoba, how are you doing?
Hey, grab a seat. I'm just running through my ingredients to see what I'm missing. Oh, we're gonna do this now? What is it? But this is your idea! Why you gotta dump it on Paimon? Ugh.
Another great Wu-Mean expression.
Okay, so back at Longshu Inn, we noticed you and Keqing were getting along pretty well.